Welcome back to another edition of Turf Talk, Triple Crown Nomination Edition. Vance, what'd you think of the roster?
We got over 400 colts and fillies on that roster. Obviously, quite a number of them are maidens and horses that you know aren't going to make the Triple Crown.
Unraced, even.
Unraced.
Yeah.
But if you got $600 laying around or you find it underneath your couch cushion, I guess you may as well nominate it just in case your horse does well enough to make the Preakness
Sure.
Belmont.
Yeah, you never know. And even Dwayne Lucas saying today, or in an article today, Take Charge Brandy, no chance at the Derby. They're 100% Oaks, but they nominated her for 600s, which obviously they could be thinking Preakness or Belmont too. But it's just kind of funny that you spend the money and then say, oh, no, fillies only.
Well, owner Willis Horton's got a lot of money to play with after having Will Take Charge a couple of years ago. So, hey, it's their money. They can do whatever they want with it. But I truly believe that what Lucas is saying, he's not going to go for the Colt Classics this year, well, especially after her Martha Washington effort.
Yeah, the 10 to win on her in the Breeders' Cup, though, paid the nomination.
Exactly, so. and I know Lucas is a big horse player.
But, yeah, the nominations I thought interesting. 10 other fillies in addition to Take Charge Brandy. And one stat I like that Darren from Churchill put in there, percentage of full crop keeps going up, which to me is sort of emblematic of this trend really in racing. It's all about the big events, and people want to be a part of them if they can.
Absolutely. The Triple Crown is bigger than it ever has been as far as purses, television ratings, and I don't blame them.
Yeah, I feel like I'm really far up. I'm going to move back a little bit for our second segment. San Antonio, we talked about it last week, the rematch, the mulligan, the remix. Opportunity jumps in, pun not intended, believe it or not. But really, it's a showdown between Chrome and Shared Belief. Who you got?
Well, I'm kind of rooting for Shared Belief. He was my Horse of the Year selection last year. I'd like to see him at least get a fair chance of proving that he was the better of the two horses. But if he doesn't prove that, then he'll hopefully have other opportunities the rest of the year. But I do respect California Chrome. He did run a great race in the Breeders' Cup Classic. I think he'll have somewhat of a pace advantage over Shared Belief, and if he wins, I wouldn't be surprised in the least. Yeah,
and really opportunity either. I mean, he'll certainly be a third choice, and rightfully so, but no one will be shocked if the Clark Handicap winner pulls the upset. I'm with you on Shared Belief, though. I said before the Breeders' Cup, I think he's the most talented horse in the country, maybe even the world. Here's a chance for him to prove it against two very good horses and whoever else shows up. Last piece of info, $1 Million Showdown starts this week at twinspires.com. Can't put you on the spot with the Withers or the Lewis because we don't know who's in, but real quick, give me a show betting tip.
I love parlays. Show parlays, a great way to introduce a new fan to the sport. Pool your money, start with $10, and it's great fun, and usually you can hit 3 or 4 in a row. Yeah,
take home a little more than, the 15 you would have if you just hit one. We can't win the million, so maybe that's what we'll do. We'll just parlay through the Derby and see what we end up with, and we'll be back next week to see if we have anything to start off with and to talk about the something or other. What do you think will be the big news next week?
Probably the post-mortem on the San Antonio.
Yep, good call. All right, well, we'll talk about Shared Belief, winner, loser, or otherwise. Talk to you then.